Today I wanted to ask you about principles.
Yeah.
How do you understand principles?
Principles, I understand principles as a set of rules, guidelines or values that govern your life.
That govern your life?
Yes.
What are the major principles to follow?
The major few principles to follow in life, I believe, and I can list a few of them. One, never discuss your finances with everyone.
Okay.
Not everyone that you discuss your finances with wishes well for you. Okay. Two, always stay calm no matter the situation. Sometimes we do mistakes just because we get out of temper, out of hand.
Or panic.
Yeah, or panic. That's why they say never make a decision when you're so happy or when you're in anger.
Okay.
Three, don't ever negotiate with principles. That is it. Because the moment you start negotiating your principles, you've already lost your principles. Four, self-discipline is freedom. Once you master the art of self-discipline, you're already a step ahead to your principles and to your freedom. Then four, be punctual. Punctuality is always regarded as respect. Once you're punctual in everything, it's respect, not only that person that you punctual to, but yourself as well. If you write your work plan and you say that today I'm going to do this and this and this, be punctual to it. That is a form of discipline. 5, maintain privacy. Not everyone has to know about your life or whatever is going on in your life. But once you expose anything about your life, it's like an open book.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should not be too friendly and open up to everyone.
You can be friendly, but don't open up with everyone so much. You have to be private. Yeah.
When you're too friendly, you're free with everyone.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, you're free, but you're not open. You're free to discussions with everyone, but you're not so open about your personal life or your personal goals.
Okay.
Remember, spiritually, once you speak out your plans, and the brain manifests it as something that has already happened. Let me say I have a plan of putting this and this business. Once I keep on telling people I have this plan, my brain will perceive it as I've already accomplished it, so it will never come to pass. That's why most of the times people's ideas don't come to pass, because we speak about it so early before it's the actual time to actually talk about it.
Oh, okay. On all the principles you have listed, there is one I didn't understand.
Okay.
Self-discipline.
Self-discipline. Self-discipline is the fuel that burns the desires of your success.
How?
Once you're not disciplined, you'll never accomplish whatever you set down to do. Discipline, what I mean by discipline is by sticking to whatever plans you've made, sticking to the goals you've set down. Okay, into what you say, this is what I want, and you don't give up on it, regardless of what someone tells you.
Okay.
You don't accept someone to talk you out of your goals. You be principled about it. That's the discipline I'm talking about.
Oh. But you say self-discipline is freedom.
Yeah, self-discipline is freedom. Once you're self-disciplined, you're free. No one can actually talk you out of your plans.
Can you elaborate more on setting limits?
Setting limits comes from prioritizing yourself. What you prioritize most about your goals, like about your personal life. So once you understand what do I want, as we said before when we were starting the values, you have to know what is valuable to you to set a principle.
There are people who fear confrontation. That I would want to set that limit, but it affects them too. Like sometimes you panic, you feel heartache, that kind of situation. So instead of facing that hard part, they decide to just drop that principle. What advice do you have for such people?
I used to be that person back in time. I used to be someone who fears hurting people. But I always faced a challenge that I used to lose more in everything. In case it's a business, you lose in that business. In case it's a friendship, you lose in that friendship. Because you let people rule over you. You let emotions rule over your principles. But once you understand your principles and you put them first, trust me, everything will work out and you'll not lose that friendship, you'll not lose that business.
You'll actually maintain it.
You'll actually maintain it. But most of the times we lose whatever we have, it be a business, partnership or friendship. We lose them by actually dropping our principles. Okay. And people take advantage of you, and by the time you stand up and you say, no, actually this you're doing is not right, it actually ends in a war and disagreement.